Shut up and sit down.
Hi, I'm Ellie.
And I'm not The Undertaker. I don't know why people keep saying I look like The Undertaker. What is it? Is it my beard? Is that what it is? Is it my hair? I just don't get it. A lot of people are saying I look like The Undertaker. I just don't see it personally. But I'm actually Simon from Ned Safari. And we are having a couple of drinks tonight that are called...
Black Sabbath.
And why are they called Black Sabbath?
'Cause they're fun and might give us a headache.
Ah, I like it. And if you enjoy our silly videos, then please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell thing. That would be very kind of you. And tonight we're drinking these Black Sabbaths and surprising each other with movie trailers that the other person has not yet seen.
So what do we have next?
So tonight we have a recommendation from some of our viewers in India, and this is a Kannada-language movie. It comes out of Sandalwood, and it releases on March 11th, so really soon. And it stars an actor called Darshan, who is better known by his stage name D-Boss, which is a pretty awesome stage name, right? He actually got into acting via soap operas, so I'm not sure this is going to be a soap opera kind of a movie, though. Now, as you know, we love to do our research when we're covering movies. However, in this case, there is really not a lot known about this movie. In fact, most of the people on the cast and crew said that they actually had to hand in their cell phones, their mobile phones, during filming so that they couldn't spill any of the storyline out to the public. And really, the only thing I could find out about this movie from the director is that the main actor, Darshan, actually plays what the director calls two different shades in this movie, which I'm super intrigued to see what that means. And seeing as the Sandalwood industry has given us incredible movies like KGF Chapter 1 and the soon-to-be-released KGF Chapter 2, I am really, really intrigued to see what this one is like. So I say we're going to check out the trailer and we will be back afterwards to let you know what we think.
Let's go.
Let's go!
ನನ್ನನ್ನ ಸಂಹಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಬರೋನು ನನಗಿಂತ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಕ್ರಿಮಿನಲ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು.
Whoa.
ನನಗಿಂತ ಟೆರರ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ವೈಲೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ಆ ಥರದವನು ಈ ಭೂಮಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಇದಾನ?
Oh man!
Never look back at an explosion.
ಒಬ್ಬರ ಲೈಫಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಹೀರೋ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಮನುಷ್ಯನಿಗೆ ಎರಡು ಸಾರಿ ಮೈ ನಡುಗುತ್ತೆ. ಒಂದು ತುಂಬಾ ಚಳಿ ಆದಾಗ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ತುಂಬಾ ಭಯ ಆದಾಗ.
Nice.
ಮಾತ್ರ ಕ್ಲಾಸು ವಾರ್ ಇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಫುಲ್ ಮಾಸು.
ತುಕಾಲಿ ನೀನು ಮಾಸ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಆ ಮಾಸ್ಗೆ.
How cool does this look?
ಈ ಕೈಗೆ ಶಬರಿ ಮುಂದೆ ಸೋಲೋದು ಗೊತ್ತು, ರಾವಣನ್ ಮುಂದೆ ಗೆಲ್ಲೋದು ಗೊತ್ತು.
Wow!
The countdown starts.
Wow. So we've just seen, honestly, I'm not sure if that was a teaser or a trailer coming out so soon. I'm imagining it's a full trailer, but it kind of had the feel of a teaser. So correct us either way. I'm gonna check that. But what did you think of Robertt?
It looks incredible. I just, again, like, I really love how stylish it was, and the use of color was a lot more vivid than some of the other kind of more gritty trailers that we've seen. And it just
Yeah.
had that richness, almost like comic book elements with some of the imagery they used. Like with the action, and then like him with the chains, like whipping those guys behind his bike. That just looks so cool.
Yeah, I felt the same, and I keep feeling like I overuse the phrase visually stunning, but what else can I say about this trailer? It really reminded me as well, and I guess the very first Indian movie that we reacted to was KGF Chapter 2. And how cool the characters looked in that trailer. And then again in this trailer, I don't know whether it's something specific to Sandalwood or whether we've just been lucky and the two Kannada language movies that we've checked out have just been visually incredible. But man, like there's the bit where he's like stood by the bike smoking a cigarette, and there's the overhead shots as well of the bike zooming towards. There's like a barricade of jeeps and things. And then I guess, I mentioned this the other day in our reaction to War as well, that I love martial arts movies or combat movies where you can really feel the thud of every punch and kick. And this had that same kind of element. Every punch that landed just knocked somebody off their feet, and you could feel the bass in it. And I love that. Like, it feels like real combat to me. Yeah.
And I think just the attention that goes into, like, these types of movies are well known for having incredible dance numbers and kind of musical numbers, and I like that the same attention to detail is put into the fight choreography as into like the musical choreography.
That's a really good point. And like so many of our viewers have recommended to us that we check out music videos, and we're still trying to work our way through the backlog of movies that people have recommended, and what we're trying to do is react to the teasers and the trailers and then actually review the movies and then move on to the soundtracks of the movies. And there are some kind of copyright issues with using other people's music in your videos, so we need to be a little bit careful, but I am blown away, actually, by how diverse the music has been that we've seen so far. And, like, there's kind of traditional, what sounds to us like traditional Indian music, but then there's also very, very modern. It's got kind of hip-hop influences as well. And I can just imagine, like, the dance numbers that go along with that must be really, really impressive.
I feel like I love the music as well, like you say, there's like a mixture, and I like the way that a lot of these trailers that we've watched, and this one especially, almost the music is very traditional, but it's incredibly powerful music, and you've got those really strong, almost like kind of heavy metal bass lines kind of running through the movie that just really add to that tension and that drama, and it just really adds an extra dimension to those fight scenes as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And I also like how strong the lyrics are. And I have no idea the music in this movie, but I was thinking back to when we covered Dangal. And the lyrics in that were just so powerful, the lyrics to the song. And sadly, we need the subtitles to get it, but it really, really impressed me, just the lyric writing that went into those songs.
Still stuck in my head for weeks.
Yeah. What also really shocked me about this one as well is you had some very, very kind of modern, gritty visuals like KGF Chapter 2, those kind of muted colors and like everybody's looking really tough. But then you also had some really traditional-looking visuals, and I'd love to know, there was a scene in the trailer where people were wearing lots of red and like gold headdresses as well, and there were fireworks. I'm guessing some kind of a festival that was going on. I'm sure if you're from India, you recognize that. I'd love to know what that is.
Some of them had like kind of monkey makeup on as well, so I was wondering if it was like a Hanuman kind of... some kind of celebration.
Maybe. Yeah, let us know. We'd love to know more about what that is. In fact, I'd love to know anything more about the story. Like, there are some very strong words in this trailer. There's only 2 times a person shivers in their life. Once when they're cold, and the other when he's in fear. But it didn't give me a lot of a clue as to what the storyline is going to be, and maybe that's intentional. Like if they didn't allow mobile phones on set, maybe they're keeping it under wraps for a reason, and there's going to be some mind-blowing twist in there or something we're not expecting. But either way, we get this movie in a couple of weeks as well. So if you're Kannada speaking, I'm sure you are super excited about this. I'm sure anyone else in the world who sees this trailer is going to be excited about it as well. We certainly are.
It's going to be our first introduction to D-Boss, and after that, I can't wait to find out more about this guy.
I also loved it, actually, that when they put at the end of the trailer, Happy Birthday, Boss, he actually made some reaction videos to the trailer.
Really?
Thanking all the fans for saying Happy Birthday. Like, how cool is that? I mean...
Feel free to make me a massively popular movie trailer for my birthday.
Okay. Well, there you go, friends. We're left a little confused by the plot of Robertt. However, we're super intrigued by the visuals, the music, everything else that we've seen in the trailer. So I, for one, am very excited.
Can't wait.
Well, there you go. And thank you so much again for the recommendations. We try to cover as many of those recommended movies as we possibly can. We kind of rank them based on how many times we're hearing the same movie mentioned, and Robertt was way up there at the top. So thank you for recommending Robertt. And as you know, we do this pretty regularly, I think, don't we?
I mean, fairly regularly, I guess.
What is the frequency of these videos?
I mean, it's probably between 28 and 31 times a month.
That sounds like every day.
Thinking about it, it might be every day.
Well, there you go, friends. From me, The Undertaker, and from my wife, I forgot what your name was.
Overtaker.
Overtaker.
I don't do wrestling.
We will see you tomorrow, friends, on the next Drunk Trailer Ambush.
Peace out, bosses.
Bye!
Shut up and sit down.